Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he's going to bring it out. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field, and that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back, and I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a 3rd down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Might as well stick with him. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. Fires to the wideout. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Combs. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. 3rd and long 2. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Waters. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Catch in the middle, it's Phillips. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
They'll go back to work on offense. The give to the left side. Quick spin on the run. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Makes the catch. It's Reeder. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wallace. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Give to the running back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got it behind the line. It's Wallace. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Combs. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is in the air. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Wheeler. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Waters. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes his completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They go to the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Combs. Here comes the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2. They'll give it to the back. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. On the run, it's Phillips.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Scanning the field, it's Combs. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Jumped on top of the pile.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers and the 2nd level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. And here comes the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Takes the handoff. It's Phillips. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking for a man. It's Combs. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. It's caught. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Give to the single back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough space. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Dan, let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead, built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? They'll go to the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Athens, Ohio, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our men at Peden Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Coming out with it, it's Bennett. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. He'll try it again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Combs. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wallace. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Reader.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air, and his throw is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They try to pop a run on the draw. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll try the run. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to pass, it's Coles. Quickly to the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. Fighting off the defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And here comes the punt team. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. It's a draw. Got a little space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. To the ground, he's got it again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. On the run, it's Phillips. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Combs. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Phillips. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He leaves it with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll leave it with him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They bring the punter onto the field now. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Kirk. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Wallace. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And the returner will be brought down. Now this offense is back on the field. Looking to throw, it's Combs. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That's reeled in, it's Palmer. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for a huge play. He's got it on the outside. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Lockett. And a nice grab there, big pickup down to the 35-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Just a little off. Incomplete. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the run, it's Phillips. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And when you're down later in the football game, but you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unleashes it on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Kick is in the air. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. They're going to run it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give as they work on that clock. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for room, it's Phillips. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air, it's Coles. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Wallace. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
Catch in the middle, it's Kirk. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. And this one can draw us even in the final moments. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Final minute of play. Guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a crease, it's Phillips. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Well, guys, let's play some more. Head into overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Hands it off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Staring at a 3rd and long here in this first overtime possession. They'll try the right side. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Unleashes one deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got a little work in front of them here on 3rd down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. Fires deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted, and that would have won the game, but now they need one more stop to seal it. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. Puts it right down the boulevard. No sign of nerves, and we'll go to another overtime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Now first down here in the 2nd overtime. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. A personal foul in overtime. What an egregious mistake, and one that he won't be able to explain. Leaves it with the running back. And he's in for the touchdown. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Second overtime, and they'll have to go for two. They want to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. They do not get the two, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking for a man. It's Combs. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Wheeler. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. First down here for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Into the end zone. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. You just have to keep your composure in the clutch. A personal foul in overtime is just hard to explain. He wants it all. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Trailing by a touchdown. Third and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Moves around to clear up the vision. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I gotta go for 2. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Second overtime, you have to go for 2, and this is for the win. Looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They don't get it. A great stop by the defense, and we will play a third overtime. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Barrels ahead. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Wants to pass. They are denied. The two-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense